This is a classic. This is a classic. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Spock's Beard, getting back to them finally, with their song, what is the song? Mommy Comes Back. Sometimes I forget immediately everything that I'm doing when I do this. This is off of their album Day for Night, which was their fourth album, which was released in 1999. This is a viewer's choice by Woody and Sidecar Dog. Woody and Sidecar Dog. Thank you both so much for the recommendation. Woody, I think that Sidecar deserves a treat for me choosing this one. Don't you think? I mean, I think let's get him a treat. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for all the support and all the comments and views. It means the world to me. This is actually really cool that people are enjoying watching this. So I'm happy that everyone is enjoying the channel. To me, this channel is as much mine as it is yours. It is as much yours as it is mine. You know, you guys wanted more female artists, so I bring in a few more female artists, a little more variety. The sound quality was off for a while. You guys let me know. Fix that. You guys can join me on Twitter. You guys can join me in the comments down below. I have to play this song off of YouTube since it was on Spotify. But let's do this. Think the volume should be okay. This is Spock's Beard with Mommy Comes Back.
Child with a cosmic death array, but his mother always wants to pay such a long way down. But mommy comes back, she always comes back to get me. Mommy comes back, she always comes back, she never will forget me now. Soon becomes a kid. Spends his whole life explaining the things that his mother did. Then they say she went and drowned such a long way down. But mommy comes back, she always comes back to get me. Mommy comes back, she always comes back. Forget me now. It's all done, they live up in Monticello. With some pizza pockets, some Pampers, and a case of mellow yellow. But don't go in the cello, such a long way. But when you hear the cello, hold on, stay. Hey, hey. Hey. Money comes
Okay. Well, kind of an abrupt ending, but it looked like this was part of like a bigger song, the Healing Colors of Sound. So maybe I should have done the whole song, but hey, I don't know. This was recommended. Even though it seems to be part of this bigger track and this bigger song here, the Healing Colors of Sound, it works perfectly well on its own, actually. The most interesting thing to me in this song, and first of all, it was good. It was good. It was really good. The most interesting thing to me in this sound was the back and forth, the sound effects by the keyboard and by the guitarist. Both of them really made those quirky sounds, made them fit. Really worked them in really well done. The way that they're incorporated should be able to add a ton of power to the music. And they do a great job here. The guitar by Alan Morse, and who also does the Mellotron apparently, and Neil Morse does all the synth work. Okay, so there are a lot of sounds like that. Synths, Mellotrons, keyboards, etc., etc., etc. And you can hear all of them in there, but to me they're delivered in a fun, enjoyable way. Yeah. I love how the drumming and the bass set up this song. I really like that rhythm. Bum, bum, bum. And then all of that empty space. I've said it before, but I love empty space in songs because it allows you to fill it with something. The question is, what do you fill it with? Here, it's really nice ghost notes on the snare with the drumming, keyboard and the guitar sounds. All of these things that they use to fill that empty space are perfectly used. They could throw in big fills or giant riffs in that area, and it'd probably still work, but they have a little more subtlety to it. They have those quiet moments in the space, and they use the instrumentation to great effect in there by keeping that space only a little bit filled. It's not to the brim, that's what those main riffs are for, but that empty space is just, they put in a little bit of that. They put a little bit of magic in there, they stir the pot, and they get a little something. And I really like how the synth comes in there and provides that little melody. I love that melody. It's really cool, actually. I think that was really cool. And this whole song has a slight hard rock, almost edging towards like blues rock. But it's really like a very hard rock standard pattern. But Spock's Beard puts in their personality. They inject their character into the song. And that's what makes it unique. That's what separates it from being just another hard rock song. Yeah, I like everything they're doing there in the end. I think that this was a really good song, and this pulls me a little bit more into Spock's Beard. This grasps me a little bit more. The only caveat that I have, the only thing that I didn't really love, it was fine. The only thing I didn't really love was the singing. Give me a song. I need you guys to help me. Give me a song in which I hear Morse's voice showcase a little better. And I never mean to, put anyone down or anything like that. But it wasn't bad. It just sounds a little weak. It just sounds a little bit uninspired and a little bit bland. Like when you get food and it's just a little undersalted, or you get sweet tea and you're expecting it to be sweet tea, but they forgot to put the sugar in it, so it's unsweet tea and you sip and you're like, ah! I just need a little more flavor on it. Give me a song in which the singing has a little more flavor. Because instrumentally and musically, I'm with it. I'm good on that. I want the vocals, just give me something else. I'm up for it. Woody, Sidecar, anyone. Give me something vocally a little bit stronger. I don't know how closely this band are related to Dream Theater, but they kind of sound like Dream Theater to me. Is that a fair assessment, or am I just off? Getting into the lyrics, a baby was born in a small town yesterday. His magical child with a cosmic death ray, but his mother always wanted to play such a long way down. But mommy comes back, she always comes back to get me. Mommy comes back, she always comes back to get me, and she will never forget me now. Woody had said that this song is an autobiographical. I just totally botched that. Full biographical. Why can't I say the word? Woody has said that this song is an autobiographical story about Neil Morse's drug-addicted mother. The baby grows up and soon becomes a kid, spends his whole life explaining the things that his mother did. Then they say she went and drowned such a long way down. So it seems that mom left, unfortunately, due to drug addiction. The kid had to grow up and explain things, always probably got tired of saying, where his mom was, what happened to his mom. Neil, if this is true, like I said, probably got tired of explaining it and living through this. Perhaps even saying that she had died when he says, then they say she went and drowned such a long way down. Perhaps that's his way of just avoiding the subject altogether instead of people asking him over and over and he having to explain the situation. He may have just said that she died, or maybe she just went missing and people assumed that she had died. When she came up, she looked better. Look, dear, I made you a sweater. Now it's all done. They live in Monticello with some pizza pockets, some papers, and a case of Mellow Yellow. I don't know literally if she came back and she looked better, like she recovered from her drug addiction. Look, dear, I made you a sweater, like she's trying to come back into his life, even though she's kind of missed out on so much of it. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I'd probably have to read a little more background on the song to really understand that part of it. All in all, I enjoyed pretty much everything musically about the song, especially the guitar and all the synth work going on. The singing didn't sell me. The lyrics, they're straightforward. They didn't sell me. They're okay. They're fine. Would I listen to this song? It's right on the cusp of yes, I would listen to it. It's right on the line, but yeah, it was just fun enough. Woody, thank you so much for the recommendation. I am sure that Sidecar Dog has finished his treat by now because I know that you gave him one. Anyways, the rest of you and everyone can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Share the video if you enjoy it. That applies to all of them. And I hope that you're having an amazing day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.